Hey, what's going on there, VC? Final landslide here. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I've been catching up on all your videos, enjoying every one of them. Y'all have really gotten some good stuff out there. I've been off for like 10 months, made my first video in 10 months, just a few days ago. I'm on the road right now. I'm actually in my hotel room, I'm actually got done up here on business, got done with several appointments today, and then had a couple hours to go kill. So basically I went digging, went to a couple record stores, and the second one that I went to, man, I hit gold. They had just gotten a new shipment of stuff in, used stuff, and I kind of went a little crazy today. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I scored. So enjoy and hope you like it all. All right, so here's the first one I picked up. Louis Armstrong. All right, Hello Dolly. This is actually on the cap label. Really good shape. It's actually a gatefold, or no, I'm sorry, it's not a gatefold, but it's in really good shape. So pick this one up. Does have one little hairline scratch there, but it was a good deal. I think I paid like $3 for this record. Sleeves in great shape, no issues with it at all. So, and I hadn't picked up any Louis, so I definitely wanted to grab that and start getting my Louis Armstrong going. You know, I've kind of got an old soul. My grandmother and mother kind of brought me up on all the old Bing Crosby movies, Frank Sinatra, and there was a movie back then called High Society. It had Grace Kelly, Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, a bunch of others in it, and it's one of my favorite classic old movies. And Louis Armstrong is in that movie, and I just remember as a kid growing up, I loved something about Louis Armstrong, and that movie just really hit home to me. It makes me feel young. So, anyways, next one I picked up, Tears for Fears. This is the Shout single. It's a US remix, and then the UK remix is on side 2. So pick that up. That's a pretty cool deal. Not bad at all. That was in really good shape. Another one to add. The New Birth, Coming from All Ends. I've got a couple of their records. I think this is I can't remember what number this is when they did it. This is actually on, what label is this on? RCA. And it's in really good shape. It's VG-ish. But it's really minty almost. I mean, there's a little, I wouldn't say mint, but it's in real good shape. Good gloss. It's real glossy. Just a cool record, and I've always liked the New Birth. So pick this one up. I've kind of been on a soul, jazz / blues kick for a while, and trying to get more. And whenever I find those, a lot of them are hard. You know, some of them are hard to find. A lot of them are usually, when you find them, at least down where I'm at, they're either beat up or really scratched. You know, I'm sure a lot of people partied with them back in the day. So to find this stuff in this good a shape, really excited me, man. I was like, oh yeah, dude. So, all right, this next one, I was really happy to find this one. Um, Howlin' Wolf. All right, more real folk blues. This is actually, this is on the chess label. And let me see if I can get it out here one sec. So it's still in shrink. You can't really tell, but it's still got that shrink around the cover. And then the vinyl. So it's got some issues, but I didn't have it, and I wanted to pick it up. I'll look for another copy of it, but there's the label. Pretty cool find. I was happy to find that. I only paid like I think, what did I pay with? Yeah, $2 for this record, but you can see it's got some areas in it where it's like ouch. But for $2, and as good as the shape the sleeve is in, and the vinyl's probably going to be, we'll see. I haven't played it yet, but I wasn't going to leave it laying there for $2. Especially on the chess label. So, you never know. You could run across another one and upgrade it, but that was cool to have. And Howlin' Wolf is just really awesome. I love all his stuff. So, real bluesy, dirty blues. All right, here's another one. Best of Taj Mahal. Okay, this one is in almost mint condition. So it's on the Columbia label there, that red label. I think I paid like $6 for this one, so not a bad deal at all. Got several of the Taj Mahal's records, and this will go to that part of my collection. Like I said, I told y'all I've been on a big blues kick, so pretty cool. Taj Mahal. All right, Deodato Fraley. Paid $5 for this record, and it's in very good shape. Pretty cool record. Vinyl's in really clean condition. This is on the CTI label. So this is a really cool sounding record too. Album. Deodato's just kind of one of those records you can just throw in and just relax to, chill to, not have to think too much. Some good stuff. All right, another one, Cameo. All right, we all know who we are. So another $6 record. Okay. Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose, Big Time Love. I love this album cover, man. Like they just got done doing their business. And this is actually, let's see here, something about this, trying to find the year on it. 19, well, let's do this the easy way. Yeah. '73, 1973. United Artists, Big Time Lover. Got a couple scratches in it, but I was happy to find this. You know, kind of some of that cool '70s soul funk type of. I just love that genre, and and the cover's in great shape too. So if I ever run across this again, maybe I can upgrade the vinyl. It's got, like I said, it's got some scratches in it, but pretty cool pickup there. All right, here's another one. George Benson, "Give Me the Night." Love that song, man. And this is sealed. This is actually a sealed copy of this, so it's minty. Hadn't been played, so that was pretty cool. George Benson. I got a lot of George Benson in my collection. A lot of his earlier stuff. I love his album Space. So that was pretty cool to find that one, and it was, I think that one was like $2-3, something like that. All right, Average White Band, "Cut the Cake." Pick this one up. Told you they had a lot of good stuff there today that I've been, been unable to find, or well, I just, usually, I guess I've been late getting into certain areas, but anyways, it was a good haul today, so I was pumped up to get this one. I like the Average White Band. This is pretty cool. Opus 7, Thoughts. This is a promo copy. I haven't seen this before, so, and I don't think I don't even think I've seen the non-promo copies, but I was pumped up to find a promo copy of this. It's in really good shape. VG Plus. It's on the Source label. So, right there, Source. I got to clean. It's a little dusty, but no scratches or anything. I'm gonna clean all these up too when I get home. Pretty cool. I was pretty pumped up to find this one. These have been hard to find, at least down in my neck of the woods. The Smithereens, Especially for You. I love the Smithereens. I saw them play, it was like 1990, 91, in Dallas, and they, ever since he died a couple years ago, the records have been harder and harder to find. I used to have all of it on CD, so I'm still looking to anytime I go out anywhere, I'm always keeping my eyes open for the Smithereens. But I got lucky today, found that one. So, and that's one of their earlier albums too. It might be the first album, I'm not sure. I think it's the first or maybe the second. If you guys know, let me know. I didn't look it up. So then I found this one, Weather Report, Heavy Weather. This one's in real good shape. Paid $6 for this record. So I didn't have any weather reports. Some of their stuff is really good. Some of it, I'm like, it's all right. But this is the first Weather Report album I've bought. I'd be interested to hear your guys' opinions on them. If you know of, there's some songs on here I like, and then there were some songs I was kind of like, maybe it'll grow on me. But I hear a lot of people. I hear people talking about Weather Report, and I get mixed reviews. So if there's like an album out there that's actually probably best to judge them by, I thought it was this one, and it's pretty good. But if there's a better one in your opinion, let me know. Okay, so this is a pretty cool find for me. I was surprised at how good a shape this was in. James Brown. This is the soundtrack to Black Caesar. So this is kind of one of those albums that it's like like the old black sexploitation type soundtracks, movies. I love that kind of stuff, and I love James Brown, man. So it's on the Polydor label. really good shape. I mean, excellent shape. So there you go. And these were all, like I said, I think I paid anywhere between $2 to $15 for these records. Most of them were in the $10, $5 to $10 range. There was a couple of them you'll see here in a minute as I go through here that I found that I paid maybe $15 for them. I think there was like 2 or 3, and we'll get to those in a sec. But most of these were pretty good buys, and like I said, so didn't have to break the bank, which that's what I like not to do, break the bank. Of course, this is kind of an expensive habit, expensive hobby, expensive passion, I guess I should say. All right, so this one's real close to my heart. I was pumped up when I found it. I was like, sweet. You just don't see this out there much. Now down here, you'll find them every now and then, but in this good a shape, I was pretty happy. Kinky Friedman, Lasso from El Paso. Very cool record, man. If y'all don't know who Kinky Friedman is, he's kind of he's like that outlaw type, well, sort of kind of outlaw country slash, I don't know how, it's hard to explain. He's older country, but he also, Kinky Friedman ran for the governor of Texas probably, I want to say like maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, something like that. He's just one of those old school, offshoot country guys that smokes the big cigars and just there's a lot of comedy to his stuff too, as far as his songs. But this was a cool find, and I paid $10 for this record. So, and it's actually in really good shape. Really not much wear. A little bit of wear on the top there, you can see. Maybe a little bit in this corner down here, but the vinyl and everything is in VG plus. So Kinky Friedman, and I love the album art on this thing, man. Being a Texas boy, that's pretty cool stuff. So it's like kind of like the old they're copying the old Camel cigarette package, making fun of it. Okay. Found this one. I don't have any by this guy yet, and when I saw this today, I was excited, so I snagged it right away. Let me pull it out here. So, the London Bo Diddley Sessions. Okay, very, very cool to find this. I don't have any Bo Diddley yet. This is my first Bo Diddley to buy. It's a gatefold. Yeah, this is on. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. This is on the chest label too. Very cool. Got some fingerprints on it and stuff, but it's not. And this is pretty thick vinyl too. They did a real good quality pressing of this. I was super excited to find that, and like I said, I think this is actually probably a pretty good record to start my Bo Diddley collection off with. And I love Bo, so Bo knows. Remember the old Bo Diddley and Bo Jackson commercials in the '80s, and I was a big Bo Jackson fan as a kid. I had Bo Jackson stuff all over my wall, and I think that's kind of how I learned who Bo Diddley was. Bo don't know Diddley, and all the old Bo knows or Bo don't know commercials. That was pretty cool. So when I saw that, I had to snag that up. I have this record already, but I went ahead and picked this one up. It was in real good shape, and it's a demo copy. Earth, Wind and Fire, the best of Volume 1. I've already got it, but it was being a demo copy and promo copy. I went ahead and grabbed it. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't think I've seen a promo copy of this out there. Maybe I'm sure some of y'all have, but and I love Earth, Wind and Fire, so I just went ahead and snagged that up. All right, here's some more black sexploitation type of music. All right, so I picked this up, the Shaft, Isaac Hayes soundtrack. This is awesome, man. I'll pull this out. So it's in pretty good shape too. It's, I'd say, VG. The vinyl. Yeah, there's no scratches or anything. It just needs to be dusted off, cleaned up. So I was pretty pumped up to find this one too. And it's not warped or anything. So I paid $10 for that. I just like a lot of these old 70s, the old black, I guess Afro-American, movie type stuff that where the black sexploitation stuff, the Shaft, that James Brown record earlier, Isaac Hayes. I love that genre. I love those movies. I love the soundtracks to that stuff. Like I said, man, that was pretty cool. All right, found this one today, and I think I've seen it once or twice out in the wild, and I kept leaving it. It was either pretty beat up or wasn't in real good shape. So I finally broke down today, and I found it for $10, and I went ahead and got it. Bessie Smith, the world's greatest blues singer. This one is in really good shape a little bit of ring wear. 2 LP. It's on the Red Columbia label. Real good shape. It's got a little bit of a tear right up here, but not much. Just right to about right there, but I don't care. It's Bessie Smith, and Bessie Smith. I think Bessie Smith, and correct me if I'm wrong. As a kid, I used to watch the old Tom and Jerry movies. I think Bessie Smith was on those soundtracks, or when they would. They would do the music in the background. They always had that old Bessie Smith sounding blues, and I think it was Bessie Smith. So correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just awesome stuff. Just throw in and listen to, and just really cool. All right, so I found this one. Again, bear up. I appreciate y'all's patience. I told you I had a pretty good haul today, so bought quite a few. George Clinton, R&B Skeletons in the Closet. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is on EMI, and I think I've seen this once or twice, but if y'all have this record, I'd be interested. I haven't listened to it yet. It's George Clinton. Something told me to grab it, so I did. Number one, it was a lot of the stuff I read. But the songs on here are "Hey, Good Looking," "Do Fries Go with That Shake," "Starting from Scratch," "Counter Irritant," "Nothing Left to Burn," "Electric Pygmies," Intense, Cool Joe, and R&B Skeletons in the Closet. So, just the name, just the sound of those titles sounds awesome. All right, this is one of the more expensive records I bought today. I paid $15, but I didn't have it, and I've seen a few of y'all show it, and I had to grab it. So the London Howlin' Wolf Sessions. Okay, this actually has Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, Bill Wyman, and Charlie Watts on it too. So it's a gatefold. Pretty cool. And this is on, yeah, this is on the chest label. And it is in the VG Plus shape. So, pretty cool. I was actually very pumped up to find this one. This chest label stuff is, when you find it, I'm snagging it up, because just about everybody that's on there is really good. And for that one to be in that good a shape for $15, that's a no-brainer. All right, so somebody showed this the other day when I was watching. I haven't listened to it. I'm trying to think of who it was. It might have been Zeke the Vinyl Geek. I think maybe I'm not sure. It might have been him, or it might have been I can't remember. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But I'm looking forward to listening to this. I heard it was pretty decent. So, Skull Snaps. My hang up is you, having you around, did not do it to you. All of a sudden, it's a new day. I'm your pimp. I turn my back on love, trespassing, and I'm falling out of love. So, Skull Snaps is, I've heard some good stuff about it. And this has and this is sealed and been opened. So, any of you guys heard this? Give me your opinion and your impression on it. Let me know. I just haven't cracked it open yet. Like I said, I'm still here at the hotel. So, that's it for right now. Thanks for hanging with me. It's really good to be back on. Again, I apologize about being, I don't have my collection here with me or anything, and I'm on the road, but figured I'd make it work. Plus, when you're in the hotel room at night, you just get bored, man. So, why not go record shopping and get on the VC and kick it with you guys? All right, man. Thanks to everybody again. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you subscribing. And looking forward to still catching up with all y'all. All right? Thanks.